this? What is this, Violet? I think this is taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, this is like simping at its finest.
This is terrible.
That's down bad.
That is down bad.
Down bad.
So,
the last one is out of pocket.
That's not even. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you doing out there today? Wonderful, awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so excited and so elated. I do want to state before we go any further that others have come before us. Others will come after us, but this is the last talk show. Clap it up! Wonderful, wonderful. So glad to hear that. You know, I've noticed something over the course of starting with you last year, me being your host, that you never click on these videos for me. You don't care about my nice hair, my suits that I spend all my paycheck on, the shoes. You care about the wonderful guests that come from near and far to analyze culture in its raw form. So would you please do me the honor and privilege of clapping it up for this wonderful human being who's come from a good distance to analyze culture with us. Clap it up for Violet Myers. Clap it up. Clap it up. A little more. Okay. All right. Thank you, live studio audience. Hit the bell. Thank you so much. Violet, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here with us today, ready to just discuss life, discuss culture, discuss you, and to see what it's all about. But before we go any further, you need to get to know just a little more about Violet. So Violet, would you look in that camera and just tell them about you?
Well, to describe me, I'm pretty boring. Not boring, I'm just like socially awkward. But you know, I'm just like, you know, those anime nerds that hide on the internet, but like in real life you're like, oh my god, they're so awkward. But no, I mean, I'm an adult film actress, but I'm also a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber, and I just love anime, and that's my thing.
Awesome, clap it up for her.
That's my thing.
Yeah, clap it up. Anime enthusiast, as your Twitter bio says. She loves anime. So we're definitely going to dive into various things of various natures so you can express and be you, girl. So let's go to the first category of the show. The first category of the show, Violet. So really quick, what we do on the show is we analyze culture. And what that means is that really social media is insane, as you know. You're popping on all platforms, would you say, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know that people post crazy stuff. They do crazy stuff.
Yes.
They do anything for the clout, as Cardi B said. So you are going to help us kind of gain a better understanding of our world and our culture as we dive in. So this first category, Violet, is called cultural analysis. This is where we pull up random tweets. And you know Twitter is wild.
It is, yeah.
People post whatever they want. Out of pocket. Yeah. Out of mind sometime. It's insane. It's insane. So very random tweets covering a variety of topics, and we're just going to see what happens. So let's go to the first random tweet that I had nothing to do with picking. It's from, what? It's from you, Violet Myers. She posted this. Very exciting. I was like, wow, this is an interesting tweet.
Yeah.
Pizza keeps me healthy and in shape. Live studio, how do you feel about that one? Pretty great. I like that tweet. It was a unique tweet.
Yeah.
So Violet, walk us through that. What were you thinking?
Well, at that time, I was for sure eating pizza. And you know what? I will say pizza is actually a good source of protein. I work out. So pizza has that carb, the bread, the cheese, which is the protein, the meat, the protein, and then the vegetable, which is the tomato sauce. So if you think about it, pizza is healthy.
Clap that up. Hello, live studio, what are you doing? That was genius. She really broke down how you can, that can be a full meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Now, do you have it any time of the day?
I actually, depends though. I don't mind. I like either when it's hot, like super hot, where I can burn my tongue. The trick is drink ice cold water, and then like you can eat a hot slice, or the day after, not microwave, cold, stale pizza.
Wow, that's unique.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. Okay, so super hot, super cold. So you're saying keeps you healthy, you broke that down, and then the in shape part. How does it break that? Help me understand that, because I know the majority of us are struggle in that department, but it feels you don't. So help me understand, how does it keep you in shape? Just because of how healthy it is, or?
Well, like I said, I broke down the protein.
You did, you broke that
but,
down, yeah.
honestly, it goes to my boobs, so.
Wow.
I for sure know for a science it does go to my boobs.
So she knows. She can prove that to you. I do have to ask, as many people wonder what people think of pineapple on pizza. Your position on that. We've talked about it millions of times, as we know. But I want to ask Violet. Violet, is that a sin or is it okay? What's up?
I love it.
Okay.
I guess if it's a sin, I'm sinning every day. I've gone to the point where I've ordered like extra pineapple on a pizza, just pineapple on a pizza.
Wow.
No meat, nothing.
Wow.
I love it. I love.
Clap that up. Okay. She has the right to like pineapple on pizza. It's okay. But what is your favorite topping, straight up? Like when you traditionally go to just order a pizza. What do you get on it?
Just pepperoni.
Wow, clap. Clap. Wow, that is pretty darn good because a lot of people will, I don't want to say they're trying to get fancy, but I like straight up pepperoni.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's just simple, but it's still tasty, all that good stuff. Last question on this, since, super random. This might hurt me a little. Where's your favorite place to get pizza? In terms of the chains.
Ooh, okay.
Don't break my heart, please. I don't want to cry.
Well, I'm gonna have to say like Domino's type of pizza.
Thank God.
No. I'm just saying no.
I'm so excited.
No, like are you talking about that or like
Yeah. No. Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. What?
Hey, don't boo. Hey, clap.
No. Let me tell you why.
Even Erica loves
$6 pizza. Extra most pepperoni? Are you kidding me? And then you have to get the crazy style crust, which is like the crazy style, like the breadsticks, but the seasoning they use on the crust, freaking fire.
I get, because you can go to Domino's and get the $5.99 deal, which is, you're rounding.
I got Domino's last night.
Okay, see? And I know it was better than Little Caesar.
No. I was craving a pan pizza, that's why.
Oh, their pan is so good. Yeah. Well, I love Domino's. I've got over 23 pizzas.
I've gotten a lot of free pizzas, but Little Caesars,
when I was can't beat it.
Was my...
Yeah, amen to that. Clap that up. Yeah,
that.
Little Caesars came in clutch.
Yes.
And then people wanted to ask, so we told a few fans that Violet Myers was coming. Some knew who you were. So they wanted to ask, when was your first time eating pizza? Do you remember your first time?
I think I was for sure in elementary school, and it was Little Caesars because my mom would come home from work and, she didn't really have time. Like literally everyone was like working, so that was the only thing we could eat. And I remember just my mom giving me money to order. I'd get Domino's, Pizza Hut. Yeah. So even as a kid, in like my 18th birthday, instead of getting a cake, I don't really like cake, it was a pizza and then it had 18 on it. On the pizza. And it was Little Caesars.
That's creative. Yeah, and it was Little Caesars? Wow. This is a Little Caesars fan. Sponsor her, obviously.
I know, right?
Let's go to the next week. That was great. Great analysis. Let's go to the next one, if it will do what it's supposed to do. This is from Soft Satan. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
All my friends are hotter than me. I gotta find an uglier squad, so I'll be the hot one. One like. And I think you should boo that tweet, Live Studio. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Violet, first thoughts on this tweet. What do you think?
Damn, he needs self-esteem.
Yeah,
or confidence.
Yeah, I don't think, I never liked ranking my buddies in terms of like, oh, you're the ugly one, you're the okay one. I'm like, we're all gonna win. We're all shining right now.
Yeah.
Would you ever say you've been in a squad where you thought there was uglier?
Honestly, I don't. Well, yeah, actually, I've been in the both. I've been I've been the hot one, but I've also been the ugly one.
What?
I've had both experiences.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So you have, a perspective from both. I doubt though that you would say you were the ugly one.
Oh, I've been around like really attractive people.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't say I'm the ugliest.
Right,
like,
but that's kind of
everyone has their own taste.
That's true. That's a very important point too, which is going to help Soft Satan understand that people have their preference.
And if he looks like he might be cute if that's his little
what do you think happened there, Violet? That's a pretty rough profile picture.
I know.
Is that a knife and blood?
Yeah.
Tell me I survived too. That doesn't help either.
Oh no, that's definitely a burner account.
Probably. We're gonna dive into that later. These burner accounts are out of control.
Yeah.
People are doing some crazy stuff on there. Okay, Soft Satan, I understand. All my friends are hotter than me. I gotta find an uglier squad, so I'll be the hot one. Yeah, it's all about preference, because you're ugly to someone can be the most beautiful thing to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Let's go to the next one. Clap it up, Live Studio. We're making good time here on Twitter as it gets crazier and crazier. Oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh.
Ugly lips are a turnoff for me. LMAOOOO. Like if you don't have nice lips. Like if you don't have nice lips, you're really done. This is kind of loaded, Violet.
Yeah.
Kind of loaded. First thoughts, from Nicki Minaj. Whoa, pretty creative. Wow,
right?
Nicki Minaj.
Let me see. Ugly lips are a turn on. Like what kind of lips? Like crusty?
See, that's what I wanted to ask you, because it matters,
Yeah.
To me, you don't want to date someone with ugly lips.
I mean, it's cold right now, so I would just give them chapstick. Yeah.
Okay. But there's different types. I think what Nicki might be referencing, it's not that they're chapped, but it's that they're a different, just maybe they have no lips.
Maybe, I was gonna say maybe.
And that's a problem.
No lips.
Maybe they're just so crusty. Chapstick couldn't work its magic. That's a tough one.
I know with some people, when they have like Accutane, they have like really dry lips, so
yeah.
that could be a thing too. I don't know. I'm just going detailed.
No, that's what I love.
overthinking it.
That's what I love. We
overthinking
always want to go deep. Violet knows how to go deep in the adult section. No, I'm just joking.
That's
a turn off for me. What is a turn off for you?
Stupidity. Like you would think it's looks, but honestly, like you'd be surprised. I'm actually pretty smart. So whenever like an airhead, like I don't like those kind of people. Like I know a few of them.
Okay.
I just can't be around them for more than like 10 minutes at most, because they do have a lot to say, but it's like, oh my god, like you literally stare into space when they have a conversation. So that's like a turn off.
Ultimate turn off.
Yeah.
So how did you arrive at 10 minutes around that person?
I know
you're, but what do you think?
I was like 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10.
Like,
So at first, because I get what you're saying, because at first it's like the initial interaction, where it's like, okay, like let's see what you're all about. Let's talk about something, and then as you start to go, more in the conversation,
what are
it's
they
like,
even talking about? Or
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bubbleheads.
Bubbleheads, airheads. Don't be a bubblehead. From Violet Myers. What about this? What about in terms of features on a body? What's a turnoff for you?
Damn, that's a hard one, because I actually have no type. Like I don't really care. Like.
Ray Shrimmer, she ain't got no type.
No, I really care about personality.
That's good. Well, yeah, I mean, it is most important. Oh yeah, that could lead to a very deep conversation. Yeah. So you're most concerned about personality.
Yeah.
But what about, if, oh no, what were you gonna say?
Because looks, like, I don't really have a specific thing. Like,
okay.
I don't really care.
So
if they have acne, like I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Good, like I don't really care about that. So.
Well, clap it up. That's why a lot of y'all love her. Clap it up. Hello, she's inclusive. She's not gonna discriminate like I do sometimes. But what do you think? I mean, because to keep it real, sometimes now you said personality, but what about if just not balling?
Honestly, I don't really care about that either. I don't. It sounds like people are gonna be like, she's lying, but honestly, like. I've been a broke college student, and I've had sugar daddies, and like I hate flashiness. Like that's one thing that's a turn off to me. Like,
Okay.
I've had guys where like, oh look at these are all my cars, or they're showing me their house, and I'm like, bro, I don't really care about that. Like I want to get to know. Like, are you a good person? Because I have like. It sounds funny because I'm a porn star, but like I actually have like outside of what I do, I have good morals. Like I'm family oriented, like orientated.
Nice. Yeah. Clap that up. And that's the beauty of not only the last talk show, but who we bring on the show, because it's
Mexican,
not right. Oh, well that plays a hey, I love y'all. But that also plays a big part too, in just not highlighting the overall individual, the overall person. Yeah. But you're saying it's not just just personality. So I mean, okay, I'm gonna play a few games with you. You like what? Weebs. Oh, okay. She likes weebs, man. You should be. She likes weebs. Now, what about L.A. hobo? I'm on the street. I'm broke as a joke.
Okay.
But hey, I got a great personality.
A homeless person?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about a homeless person.
You don't want to get him come in my tent?
Well, if he has like career goals and like he doesn't like, the thing is, it's like if they want to do something in the future, like I don't really care about the now.
Okay.
Like you could be broke, but like if you have like intentions of doing like well, because we all started somewhere.
Yeah. Drake started from the bottom. Now he's here.
As long as you have like a goal at the end of the day, and like you have this drive and like you have like a goal. Like, that's all that matters to me.
Clap that up.
I keep
like
repeating myself, but
I'm
that's
with you. No,
really
no,
what
no.
it
I'm
is
with it.
about.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I just have to go a little deeper because, you know, a lot of people are wondering what is a turnoff for Violet and what could I do personality-wise or looks-wise
Confidence
to
is sexy.
confidence. That's what they all say. But anytime they see me walk up, they just start laughing. And I think I'm being
That's
confident.
mean.
It's terrible. Boo them. Boo them.
That's mean.
Who I thought were baddies, you know, and we'll get into some of those crazy
Girls,
things.
I know because I'm friends with some of those girls.
Okay.
They're like superficial. Like that they don't care what you look like, but if you're dressed a certain way and you have certain money, then you know.
I thought these shoes would get them. I went down to the suit district, and it's just they don't like it. I don't know what to do. Let's go to the next one before I start crying. It's very depressing. Rocco Dadon. Y'all keep saying hip hop is trash, but I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hopper. You don't stop the rock. This one. Y'all, niggas was spinning back in the day.
Oh, no.
Now, first, I have to ask, Violet is young. Do you know the song that they're referencing?
I do, yes.
Oh, clap that up. Erica, she's got soul. Clap it up. Most people that come on here, they don't know nothing, man.
My mom and like,
that's
my mom and
amazing.
my aunt have great music taste.
Oh, that is wow. Well, that's great. So now we can really go into this tweet. So let's go with the first clause. Y'all saying hip hop is trash. Your thoughts on that? Now you down with some hip. Oh, good. So what do you think? Is hip hop trash today?
You know what it is? They're not just lyricism anymore. It's not lyrics anymore. It's more about the beats. And you know,
That's
we're
true.
like,
Oh,
I feel
true.
like our generation, we like appreciate beats more than lyrics, sadly. But you know, because if you think about it, all like the good rappers that actually are really like J. Cole, Joey Badass, like they're not like as appreciated as like Lil Baby.
So true.
But they're like really good. Like
they
with
are. Their lyrics.
so.
You're totally right. That is a great point.
But hip hop is. I get what she means with those lyrics, like, like that. But back in the day, like they weren't like rapping about what it is, like bitches and cars.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
It was actually about like experiences back then.
Yeah, it was an experience about hipping and hopping and hippieing and hip hopping and don't stop the rock. So, I mean, in my humble opinion, I would say hip hop is trash today. Live Studio, do you agree with me?
Oh man, they're both
Thank
good.
you, Erica.
They're both. You gotta find that artist. Though.
It's so tough because, like you said, you'll go through who's mainstream, what you hear on the radio, and it's all the same. I mean, and it's like I get sick of. It's like, can you give me something else, please? Like, and then I'll go to the next one, and then so it's like I can barely hear what you're saying. Like you said, they don't care about lyrics. You know, they call it mumble rap, but I think it's gotten to a point where they're not even mumbling. They're just making incoherent sounds, you know.
Like
so
I love Future though.
Hey, she loves it. Hey, you know she ain't dissing nobody. She cares about your personality, not your lyrics. But what's important is, I think, the second part, because I do understand, like you said, you understand what they're saying. I said a hip hop. That is not hot lyricism. It is one of the greatest songs of all time.
Song,
but you break down some of the lyrics.
It's just the intro of the part. The rest, you
that's true. That is true.
You know?
They get into some crazy stuff in that song too, though. I mean, he says,
it's a good song.
I think Big Bad Hank, he says, he might satisfy you with his little worm, but I'll kick it off with my super sperm.
Oh.
And he says that this was 79. This was young hip hop. So it's like today they're rapping about the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's pretty, you know. Yeah, you couldn't say that around the fam, Violet, you know?
No.
You know, I would think.
Certain family, I could, but.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Thank you, Rocco Dadon. Thank you, I appreciate you. This is from Crypto, BRO. Aliens are real. Look at this. Pretty loaded tweet. This is the Belgian, okay.
Oh, no.
Now, of course, we love everybody. But this is a real person. At first, when some people see it, it's like, is it an alien? That's the Belgium health minister. I don't think she's no longer the Belgium health minister. But she put a ban on non-essential sexual activities of persons 3 or greater in indoor areas. So Violet, we're going to break this down because you are well versed in many things. I don't think you're boring. You're analyzing culture right now. Clap it up for those that can analyze culture. So the first thing, which is really important, are aliens real, Violet?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
No debate.
Octopuses are aliens.
For real?
Yeah, they are.
How do you know?
I saw it on a TikTok. I mean, it's on it on a TikTok, but like I get like pretty random TikToks, but like 3 facts you didn't know, and like I got that. Yeah, alien.
But
octopus.
alien term, they're from Mars. They're from outer space, or does alien? What do you? Because I guess we got to define what aliens.
Aliens are extraterrestrial beings, right?
You're totally right. Yeah.
So,
but that
I
ain't
guess something that's not human for sure.
But in that, bears aren't human.
Yeah, that's true. They're animals.
Octopuses are alien. Walter, have you
Yeah,
heard that
they
before?
are. They are aliens.
Erica, you've heard that? Dave,
Yeah.
have you heard that? Why am I? Okay, shoot. Let's get off that subject then, since I don't know anything.
I'm glad you
but
guys
okay, but
know.
what about besides that? You believe in little green men?
Oh yes.
What?
I do. You really think there's like not other like beings outside of Earth? There's like now they confirmed the UFOs are real.
But that could be an airplane. That's the one that was, not.
I totally believe it.
You believe aliens,
Yeah.
straight up.
And like reptilians and all of that.
Reptilians too?
Yeah, I believe in that. But that's like more woke stuff. Like.
Well, that's what we analyze on the show. Nowadays, you got to be woke, Violet.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to what she did then. So well, before we get to her, kind of, is she an alien from the?
Oh God. You know what?
I'm sorry, Belgian health minister.
She might. Monsters.
Y'all ain't right. No, so you're saying she could be.
He's for sure trolling.
Yeah, absolutely,
sure
absolutely. But I mean that doesn't. Okay, let's not diss her too much. But okay, so you also said the reptilians, which a lot of people don't even know about. So have you done research into this, or you just?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I dove into that like deep theory. What is it? There's like an iceberg. And
okay.
It's like just like there's
something
tier
called
levels.
deep state. I mean, there's so much.
There's so much.
Yeah.
But like no, for sure I believe it. Yeah.
So what do you think Belgian health minister puts a ban on non-essential sexual activities of persons 3 or greater?
She looks like she got kicked out of an orgy. Probably that's why she feels some type of way.
She does, yeah, and that's kind of understandable to be left out in that case. But on the persons 3 or greater, so it's okay for 2, but I guess.
Yeah,
wow,
that's
you went
so
deep because you said
specific,
that.
right?
It is. It's just like, I mean, why not 3?
She's ruining people's fun.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad.
she's a hater.
And what are non-essential sexual activities? Could you help me with that? What could be a non-essential sexual activity? Like, how are you going to tell me what makes Pointer happy?
Non-essential sexual.
Hey, live studio, calm down, but still.
What is non-essential? Because I feel like everything is essential.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if it is to you, then.
And like not cummy or.
I mean, you got to get specific. I don't know. What do you think?
Toys.
You're the expert here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think?
For sure, maybe like using vibrators and bondage. That's probably what it is. Like.
Oh, so that's non-essential. So do you think
that's like essential? But like for some people, it's non-essential.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow. Okay.
Strap on.
You can get more specific, Violet, I know. But we'll leave it at that. For anonymous too, and I like how you said, because some people go really deep. So they're typically kind of being anonymous here. Their name, Clancy, RBTB, we don't know what any of that means. So they're, I think, sharing some information that this person is an alien, but they don't want to go too deep.
Yeah.
They just want to leave it alone. Clap it up. And I'm glad Violet had some advice for what's non-essential in the bedroom or any place, I guess. Unpleasant predicaments. So we're on to the next category, Violet. Okay. This category is where we look back on our life, and we look back on some things that could be considered predicaments, and we, hopefully laugh at it, learn from it, things like that, and just share and see what it's like. Now, of course, if you don't want to dig up old demons, if it's something that's like, oh my God, how dare you, then of course, slap me. We'll move on. Let's go to the first one though. Not very specific. A predicament at work. I can preface it real quick as you think, but all of us, sadly, have to work unless you're, Bezos' child or Bill Gates' child or all those other rich old white men's child. But me, I have to work. I have to be here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, analyzing culture, barely getting paid from these people. So I got to work. And there have been unpleasant times, Violet, where things weren't just very pleasant. Can you think of an unpleasant predicament that happened? And in any work, in your current work, in previous work?
For my work, I would say like not staying hard. That could be a predicament.
Wow. So you're saying when the male talent is doing his thing and it's
wasting
just
their time, just jacking off, trying to stay hard.
Wow.
That for sure could be a predicament.
That's a predicament. Wow. Well, yeah, that's definitely not pleasant for you. It's not pleasurable
Makes
or
the day
pleasant.
like very long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bummer. That's a
Yeah,
bummer.
so that's one of them.
That's one of them. Okay, give me another one, but I'll share in the meantime as you think about another one. I used to work at a fast food establishment, Violet. I won't say the name so I don't get sued. I'm trying to get sponsored by them actually because they make a pretty penny. But I was working at this place and there was a customer, you know, and I wanted a Diet Coke. And I got the Diet Coke. But there was this banner kind of thing blocking where I could easily hand the beverage, the drink. I was moving so quick, you know. She was very attractive, dressed in a certain way. You know, don't cancel me, but you know, showing nice things. So I was like, I wasn't paying attention, Erica. I'm trying to keep it real, trying to not get canceled. But I was distracted.
Yeah.
I was distracted. So I was like, oh, you know, Diet Coke, how you doing? And I knocked over the beverage and spilled it. And I was trying to flirt the whole time, you know, so I was like, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? You know, oh, good, yeah, can I get, you know, the number 4? I was like, girl, you can get whatever you want, you know, number 4, number 3, number 2, you know, and that's part of why I got fired from that job.
Damn.
But anyway, yeah, the banner thing, I just, you know, and of course I didn't get her number, blocked me on various social media platforms, so it was unpleasant. It was unpleasant, Violet. So can you boo her? Well, I guess boo me. Don't boo me, but her for rejecting. Do you think she could have gave me, like, couldn't she have understood?
Yeah.
I have a nice personality.
You're clumsy.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, I think, do ladies like when a guy seems like, I was not being confident, but like, do they like when they see that you're so beautiful that they get like stumbled, you know, jumbled up, or does that seem like a lack of confidence?
No, you're just, I mean, I get intimidated by hot people too.
It get me off guard, you know?
No, that's a compliment.
Thank you, that's why I was trying to, you know, and then
yeah.
Did you think of another one? Did you think of another one? Ridiculous.
Yeah, shitting yourself at work. Yeah.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Now, I got close. Did you please tell me that never happened to you?
No, but yesterday I almost farted in this girl's like mouth. I tried not to like do it, but
Wow.
She was
That's
like
tough.
eating my ass, and I was like, oh my god, because she was like putting her tongue in it, and like I was trying so hard, like literally, like I was like in the back, I was like.
It's a challenge. I mean, I have never been in that situation, but no. When you don't want to let it go, and it's like you feel it. I think they call it prairie dogging, perhaps.
I don't know what it's called, but
in one way or another, yeah, where it's like, you know, you're trying not to get it out, but that's a struggle.
It is.
That's very unpleasant.
Especially when you're gassy.
Right, because you had Domino's yesterday.
No, that was my cheat meal after the set.
Got it.
No, but I had coffee and it had dairy in it.
Ooh, yeah, people let coffee be tearing people up. Wow, I don't be messing with no coffee. And people drink it in the morning and then they get to, that's why they do it on company time. Because they go to work and okay, yeah, let's go to the next one before we get funky. Predicament number 2, predicament at a party. Ooh. Now I know you have been to a lot of parties. Maybe, a good amount?
I got over the party phase. But no, when I do get invited, yeah, I'll go.
Okay. There are always some predicaments, I would say. To me, if you go to 3 parties, you'll at least have one that's kind of unpleasant. Do you have an unpleasant party predicament?
Like big social gatherings.
You don't like that?
I went to a Halloween party and there was somebody that me and my friend didn't like, so it was awkward.
Oh.
So that could be a predicament. Running
Absolutely.
Into somebody
that you don't really care for, and it's like, okay.
And they were like roasting them on Twitter, and yeah.
Did that person try to talk with you at the party?
Okay, so she was dressed up as like one of my like not favorite characters, but she was like as a classic like character on Naruto. I probably am giving out too much.
We might edit that.
Honestly, fuck her. Yeah. But I was like, oh my god, look, it's Lady Tsunade. Yeah. And like I saw her and I was like, oh my god, that's like the girl that me and my friend don't like.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like that's.
Yeah. So the whole time you were just trying to kind of avoid, like, I don't really want to deal with this person.
Yeah, because I knew she was gonna go, but. Running into people that you might not.
Yeah, no, that does suck. Clap it up for that. Then I'll share a predicament since me and Violet are breaking it down. You know, when you're from the hood, Violet, I don't think, do you know anything about
East
the hood?
LA.
Oh, okay, you know a little, but me, Wally, we grew up in the hood. So there are functions, as we call it. Okay. You know, functions, getting down, boogieing, and some people who don't like other people that wear certain colors might attend this gang. This thing, Erica. They're in a gang. Or just, they just like the color blue or they like the color red. And, I'm getting down, doing my thing, hitting a few moves and pow, 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 pow. You just hear it going off. Like, whoa, and as you're running out to save yourself from the calamity, when you see your homeboy injured, it's pretty unpleasant. But I didn't want to go that dark. But it's, it's unpleasant. It's unpleasant.
Geez.
So let's get off that topic and go to the next one. Heated debate. Woo! Violet, this is going to get saucy.
Okay.
Violet's okay, no, y'all didn't get okay, fine. Heated debate. Now, what happens here, we have various debate topics. Okay. And sometimes the guests get really defensive and they start getting crazy and start throwing chairs and stuff. So what's going to happen is Violet's going to pick a side, I'm going to pick a side, and we are going to have a heated debate. Now, there's going to be a community tab on our YouTube page. They're going to vote. And if they feel you won, you get hooked up with a little something, something. And money, nothing else. And if I win, then, do something for me, somebody. All right, so let's get down to business, Violet. Are you ready for this debate topic?
Oh, I'm nervous.
It's going to hit home for you. It's going to hit very close, Erica. Very close to home for Miss Violet. We have Mike Myers versus Michael Myers.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to, let you choose who can you side with and defend and debate and hold your ground, stand your ground.
Damn, that's hard. I'm going to go with Mike Myers.
The murderer or
Murderer.
the actor? Oh, okay. I was like, yes. All right. So you're going to go with the murderous madman, so I will go with the very talented actor. Why did you choose the evil incarnate?
Because of, he's just mentally not, there. He's for sure has an illness. And, it's just sad because he just wants to end the legacy of the Myers name. And
then that's it.
That's it. And like these people are getting in his way. So that's why he kills them. And most of the time, some of the people need to be killed.
Oh!
I'm going to be honest.
Violet
some
is
of them
going off.
are bitches in the movie. I'm like, you know what? You deserve that. You deserve that kill.
Clap it up for Violet. Clap it up. Wow, that's a very good way to start the debate, Miss Violet. In rebuttal, before I even have to defend the legend, because I will tell Violet to her face that you love Austin Powers.
I do. I grew up with
You love Wayne's World.
I haven't watched that. I'm probably not cultured with that.
You're okay. No, you've seen Austin Powers, so you're
yes,
good. But this man, what was the other one? The Love Guru. I think no, Adam Sandler.
I only
didn't do that
saw
one.
the one with Beyonce though.
Oh, the Gold Member.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of But still, Austin Powers. This man is a legend. But before I even get to praising him, Mike Myers, yes, now we do respect you with your mental problems, but you can't go killing everybody, man. Did you see the most recent one?
I love that
Violent.
one, yeah.
He was just, he killed firefighters.
Yeah,
he killed members of the LGBTQ. I cannot tolerate.
Shot themselves, like that was
Violent,
crazy.
He going out of pocket.
Yeah,
Violent.
he is.
He's just going a little far.
I know, but I just I sympathize with, honestly, serial killers are the reason why I was in psychology in college.
So you have a deeper understanding.
Yeah, I empathize with Michael Myers and
But you can't. You're just gonna let him just kill everybody.
You know what? They're in his way.
But say you were at the party, in the unpleasant predicament, and you're just doing your thing, Violet. You never hurt nobody. And Mike just gonna walk up to you. Now you might think it's like somebody in the mouth. Oh, hey Mike, you might give him a hug, but then he just gonna shank. No, Violet. Nobody would like that. I wouldn't like to see you get shank.
But his movies are more entertaining than Austin Powers. And he has a longer series.
He plays Shrek, Violet.
I know.
And I know you love Shrek.
I love Shrek. But Michael Myers, so.
So you're just
his
gonna...
Funko Pops go for more than Mike Myers, than Shrek.
Okay, in terms of Funko Pops, okay, I'll give you that.
Funko Pops.
But even the mask choice, Violet, he could have done a better job. He got a William Shatner Star Trek mask, bleached it, and dyed the hair. That ain't, come on.
He has different masks for every movie, though.
For real?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
I thought it was the same. I thought he was basic.
No, his very first one, that one was based off that.
Yeah.
After that, he has a different mask for every movie. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So let me defend Mike Myers, then the great actor, Austin Powers, Shrek, Wayne's World, The Love Guru. This man is so talented. He played Steve Rubell in the Studio 54 movie. I mean, this dude is so talented. And hear this, Violet, hear this. He never killed anybody.
That we know of.
But we would know. I mean,
No.
When Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody, we knew about it. When Brandy killed somebody, we knew about it. I mean, actors really get a lot of attention. Even you get some attention.
They could have hitmen.
Oh, so you think
So
because
he could be Michael Myers, but like, serial killers, before they get caught, they have secret lives.
That is true.
So Michael Myers, at least he's upfront about it.
See, she's going all psycho. See, you took classes I didn't take, so you can go deeper. I don't know all this. But I just, like you said, people get in his way. Mike, your buddy, Mike. But it's just, even how he does it, at least, I'll give him this. He walks. He doesn't chase after you. But he's going to get to you. So it kind of hurts your feelings. It's like, okay, can you just get it over with? Just come and run up and kill me. Why you got to walk up to me?
There's a way to actually get him to not kill you. You just have to talk to him.
But say you try, he's still everybody, some don't even get a chance. You remember the first one, they were just getting freaky upstairs. Yeah. She wanted a beer. He went to get a beer. Next thing you know.
I wish they had fixed his problems when he was younger, but obviously.
Now, what do you think, wow, now we're going off. I got to defend my boy, but what do you think led to him wanting to do this, Violet?
Michael Myers or Michael?
Yeah, no, your boy, the murderer.
Well, I don't want to talk about the Rob Zombie one because that one.
No, let's not act. Yeah, Rob.
But
he went off.
Yeah, he.
I mean, it was pretty good though.
I mean,
it is a good movie.
It's a good spin-off.
Exactly. But let's go based off the original. John Carpenter. What do you think led to this little boy? His sister. Maybe he was upset she was getting freaky with the dude.
I think the reason. Well, because he wasn't mentally there, especially as a kid. I think he had schizophrenia. So probably he was having an episode as a kid.
Oh, okay.
So that's what led him to killing his sister. But then after he did feel bad because he took off the mask and he had the knife and
they took it off for him, Michael, and then took it off and he was just standing there.
And he felt bad because you seen his face. He was like,
"You think he felt bad?"
I'm pretty sure he felt bad.
But then why you keep killing people?
Because he's going after the Myers name.
Yeah. So I just want safe. I just want you safe, Violet.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to defend Michael.
Yeah. I don't like that he just kills the innocent. It just hurts me because it's always, as they say in every horror movie, it's always sex-crazed teens that end up doing dumb stuff. And like you said, okay, some do deserve to die. I'll give you that. But even in the new one, there was an interracial couple. They were promoting what we strive to promote, and they get killed.
And the gay couple too.
And the scene, now why they got, in this time right now, when we're supposed to be woke, you gonna kill a gay couple? No. After Dave said all that, he said, leave them alone.
In the movie though, they were they were asking for it though, because they were living in his old house.
Oh, they remodeled it.
And they were just ready for him to come and meet him, but they did disrespect Michael Myers though.
So you're saying they shouldn't have remodeled. They should have just left the house alone.
Yeah, and people are trying to cancel my boy because he's homophobic. But no,
I don't think he's homophobic. No. I do think they should have left that out though.
Yeah, they should.
And mainly, in 2021, it was.
But the what is his name? What's Danny Green? I think the one who made.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was surprised by that.
We should have all kind of guessed he was gonna add some kind.
Exactly. Yeah, old Danny boy.
Kind of comedy.
All right, glad it up. Me and Violet started going off on a tangent about since she's the psychology major, man, I gotta take me some classes. Clinical psycho?
Yeah, I was trying to get into the minds of
Are you gonna? Did you get your degree, or are you gonna go back?
I dropped out and became a boy.
I know. I remember because I was doing research on you. I saw. Do you think you may go back, or you're kind of like?
I would go. I do want to go back to college, but I want to just do business.
Yeah, make that money. That's such an important point because I blew thousands of dollars on a degree I'm not even using, and I'm barely making anything. It barely pays me anything. But you're making the big bucks, and you don't even. That's smart. Wow. So go on the community tab and vote for who you think debated best. Violet gave up her fight for the murderer. I gave up my fight for the actor. In closing, I would just say Austin Powers is just so darn good. It's just the spy aspect and the comedy and it's just altogether just amazing. Do you have a closing statement for your boy?
Michael Myers is a boy, man with an unheard story. And he deserves a chance, the same as Mike Myers, you know, just because he killed people. We have people who run the country who are murderers, so.
Wow, Violet's taking it home. Clap that up. Clap that up. I guess.
Michael Myers.
You're totally right. If Kyle Rittenhouse can go and murder people in the street, Mike Myers can too.
Yeah.
And get off with it. So clap it up. Clap it up. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. We're making pretty good time. Love talks, Violet. Now, see, what we wanted to do for this interview, which is why we wanted to make it special, we know you get asked a lot of the same questions as you go from interview to interview. So we wanted to switch stuff up, and no problem with that. And you know, you answer it, you're sweet, you're awesome. And we wanted to switch things up a bit. So these questions might be a little different, but they still have to do with love, okay? Because people love to talk about love, you know? So let's go into the first one, and let's see what we got. So this one hits home for me. Love talk number one. Can you love your partner after they've cheated on you?
No.
You're telling me no.
No.
Tell me why,
I was in a serial cheater relationship a few
that.
years ago.
Wow.
And every 2 months, this guy was cheating on me. And like, after dealing with that and like loving yourself before anyone else, I can't deal with that because now it's like, yeah, it's hard to explain it, but I just can't see them the same way.
Yeah. I agree. Clap it up. Clap
Cheating
it up.
can be multiple things, though. Like, it doesn't just have to be sex, but it could also be like.
Give me something. What else could it be?
You know, definitely DMing people.
So you're saying not even, oh wow, this is gonna lead, I'm glad you said that. So not even, you know, having sex with someone else, but it could even be down to flirting?
Yeah.
So you think flirting can be cheating?
Because I think that's the intent.
That's a good one.
That you're like gonna do something sexual, and like I feel like like I only want to have sexual thoughts of that person. You know.
Okay.
And I want the same way.
Yeah. Now, what do you think with? Okay, let's go for an example. If I, you know, well, I got cheated on myself, but if the person starts messaging, it's a model, an IG model, my ex. You know, somewhat attractive. I don't like her anymore, but she was attractive at one point in my mind. And people would DM her.
Okay.
And, you know, oh, you're so sexy. So how you get those DMs. I've seen you review them. So she will respond like, oh, you are too. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, you're hot too. Is that her cheating on me?
That you're giving them the attention that they're giving you. So I feel like you're accepting it when if I see those messages, I ignore them. You know, even if it's like Drake, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Drake, you in Violet's DM?
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
I'm with you. So you're saying they shouldn't even respond, like you said, just delete it, move away.
I wouldn't delete it, you know, in case you guys break up, but like.
See? Yeah. Oh, so you're saying have somebody else on the.
No. But there's nothing wrong, like, you know, have it there, unless you're committed.
So, I mean, she had fans, you know, even as you do. So should she have not responded? Should she have just blocked, delete, like, hey, like, I'm loyal to Pointer, which he wasn't, but I'm loyal to him. I'm not even going to respond to these messages. You think don't acknowledge it at all? But do you think that could hurt the fan base? Like, hey, she's not responding to me.
If it's Instagram, that's different. But if it's like only friends,
right.
That's, you know, that's your work.
Okay, so you feel she should respond on OnlyFans?
Yeah. Because that's how she makes her money. Look, the perks of dating I say OnlyFriends because I don't want to get banned, but
okay.
The perks of dating OnlyFriends is, you know, the money they're making, they could like be your little sugar mama.
Okay,
you know?
okay. Wow.
That's how I see it.
Wow. Well, this is the businesswoman here. She's educating me essentially. So you're saying when it comes to if my partner wasn't in your profession, but if she was, then she would have the right on that site.
She has to be open though. Yeah, the thing is, you have to have communication with the person.
Yes,
you know?
Clap it up for communication.
Yeah,
I think that's where it goes wrong a lot of the time.
If you have to hide something, and like if they take your phone and you feel guilty, that's how you know you're like
doing something wrong.
To me, that's cheating.
No, I agree. Because if you're open about it, then, you know, if you lay the standards out, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Whew, that's deep.
But you can't love them. I can't love the person.
But you can't love them anymore.
No.
So what about forgiveness?
I could forgive them, but then I'm just not respecting myself if they cheated on me. Because then they say once a cheater, always a cheater, and that's 100% true.
That's a good discussion. So you think that's true?
Yes, I do. I'm not a cheater, but I've been with the cheater and
Yeah, well, me too.
Yeah.
But I've shared this before on a previous episode, and I'm guessing you left a few comments insulting me, but I'll share it again. She cheated on me the first time, and I was like, oh, maybe it was a mistake. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay. I forgive you. Second time, I was like, what's up? What's up? Third time, it was like, all right, you know what? Maybe I need to know your password to your phone.
Yeah.
Fourth time, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's have a little time apart, maybe like a week where you just need to refresh. After the fifth, sixth, seventh time, I was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
This is over.
Yeah.
Do you think I gave her too many chances?
How young were you?
This was 2 years ago. So I was.
As long as you
early
learn
20s.
and you grow from that, and you know not to make that same mistake, then you can't regret it. That's part of your character development.
But I believe them when they say, I'm not going to cheat on, because there are some that have cheated and they maybe don't cheat again.
Yeah, no, definitely be upfront when you first talk to someone. Be like, you know what, let's communicate. If you see someone you want to fuck, or I'd rather you tell me than actually go behind my back and do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, be open, be honest, be upfront about it. But would you accept that if your person was like, yo, I want to get freaky with that person? Would you just be like, well, at least you're open with me?
I would first be like, let me see what she looks like. And
so that matters?
Yes.
What? Okay, tell me why. Why does that matter?
Well, because what if she's skinny? I'll be like, so you just don't like thick girls? Or if she looks like me, I'll be like, I can see why, But that's just me.
So you think if she looks like you,
I would get a hall pass. As long as you don't text her again, or
so you would let him cheat once, but as long as he agrees to not communicate with her again,
or block. It sounds like
no. Break it down. That's what I love about the show, because we want to analyze. So tell me, what do you think?
Definitely open. You have to definitely be open about it. I don't know, I don't know how serious the person would be. They just want to fuck once and just to see how it is. But if they're going to be consistent with it, just break up with me. If you like it, break up with me.
Right. End it. Now, I do have to ask, in your profession, with you doing what you do, now, if you had a boyfriend, he would out the gate, you would agree, you have to be okay with what I do, obviously.
100%. Because I would also break it down to them how it is, dating, an adult film star. Because it's we're not bad people,
No. Well, that's why you're here. We don't have bad people on the show.
Yeah. The thing is, it's it can be a lot, dealing with someone who has sex with other people, But the thing is, it's porn is wrestling, It's it looks real, but it's not real. Obviously, most of the people that I've worked with are married, they're in relationships. It's rare that I feel I've shot with someone that's single, and even when they're single, they're doing themselves, they're not really looking
concerned
for a relationship. Yeah, so it's all about dating someone who's confident in themselves and just having communication with them and be like, hey, I'm gonna go shoot with this person. And then that's the main thing. Is just
about it.
And confident,
you love confidence.
Trusting, confidence,
yes,
and communication.
And like you said,
Those
being
are the top
open.
3.
Right, you have to be.
It's a lot dating someone like me.
I can imagine. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Especially if you feel insecure about the.
Right. You can understand their perspective though. Mm-hmm. Couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's you come home, you may be tired after a long, hard day.
No.
And it's yo, baby, how was work?
I will say I took in 14 inches and I've gone home and I'm tight again and I'm ready to fuck.
I don't know. Live studio, how do you feel about that? Okay, you're happy about that. No, yeah. But could you understand the perspective of, your partner, and it's they have to respect you if you're tired. And you have the right to be.
No.
But
I mean, they have to understand.
That's what I'm saying. But it's after, a pattern of okay, working a lot, doing that kind of thing. Say he went in accepting it, and then throughout, and you love him. He's a great. He never cheated on you. He massages your feet, does all the crazy stuff. So it's he's oh, I can't really. I want you, but would you stop doing what you do?
No. I would be like, you know what, it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
And you know what,
Yeah.
there's going to be someone else that's going to accept me for what
That's
I do.
true.
Because I'm not going to be
Yeah.
fucking for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I want to settle down.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the moment. I'm
Right,
like, you
right.
know, I don't want to do it when I'm, you know, 50 years old.
Yeah, I think it was
but-
the legend who she referenced probably in her DM. He said, "I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I." Walter, what's the rest? I'm way up. I feel blessed. Yeah. Let's go to the next love talk. Thank you, Violet, for that great insight into that. Let's see if it will load. What is your most significant love language? So if you would say the one that stands out for you, what would it be?
I'm a giver.
Oh, so was it the one, is that where they call it giving gifts or just giving in general?
Yeah, well,
just giving whatever it may be.
Like when I like love somebody or like mine is like spoiling the person. I don't know why. Like I just, when it comes to like my friends' birthdays or like just people that I like adore, I like spoil the hell out of them. But that's how I show love. But I need to figure out why that is. But that's like how
important.
I show
love. Well, you're the psychologist. You really can go deep, Violet, and let us know. Yeah. So you like giving. That's your most significant. What would you say is your least significant love language?
Touching, like I'm not, like if someone's crying, like I'll feel so bad for them, but I'll be like, oh, go hug them. Like I just like touching.
That's
like,
not how you really
I'm not like, I don't like giving hugs. Or I do love giving hugs, but it's like when it comes to like when they're like sad or I just, that's like my least.
So would
like,
it be in like the person would have to be grieving and that's when you're like, I don't want to touch? Or is it like, because I know if it's the person you love, like even like intimately, then of course you're going to touch.
Like I've seen like my sister cry and I'm just like, I feel them crying, but like I just can't physically give someone a hug. I'm good at communicating them, calming them down.
Right,
but, like,
right.
My least significant love language is definitely touch. Yeah.
Clap it up. That is her love language. She has the right to love how she loves. Let's get to the last category, which is really exciting, Violet, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and then we'll wrap up so Erica doesn't put me in check. Awkward affection. Awkward affection. I love you, Erica. You're a lot of fun. Awkward affection. So, as you know, as an IG baddie, you know that there are people that you'll post a pic, you're looking snatched, you're looking like a whole meal, a whole entree. And people will comment things, Violet.
Yeah.
They'll comment pretty wild things. Now, what stands out for us on the last talk show is that we're not looking at DMs, because DMs are private. You know, it's a direct message. So DMs are like, I can understand some of the crazy things in a DM, but comments are public. The whole world can see these comments, and you can click on the profile and see the person. So what we do on the show, which is unique, is we look at these crazy comments and we analyze them, and you're gonna help me understand, do these people stand a chance? Are they crazy? Are they whatever? So let's go, Violet. I'm excited. This is how we're gonna end out the show. So this is from German Granio _ Baby, I'll take you to dinner, to the moon, to my bed. Wherever you ask me, I'll take you because you're my queen. Please notice me. And then FW.Kelvin said facts. So I need your thoughts.
Whose comments are these?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
Well, the only reason, and I said this on a previous episode, because one of the young ladies was actually like upset when I showed who it was, and she messaged us and was like, something. Just was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, then we're gonna show. So that's just for their confidentiality, I guess. But it is a baddie. But no, they're not yours.
I was gonna say my comments are crazy too.
Oh, it gets much crazier than that. But I know you know, so that's why I need your help, kind of helping me understand this. So what do you think about this?
This guy is reaching above and beyond. Because let's say I totally agree to this. I'm like, all right, you're gonna take me to the moon. And to your bed, your bed better be nice. You know?
Better be, and the moon too. This boy better be balling.
Yes, you know. He says he can take me out to dinner.
And he said wherever you.
Not Olive Garden.
Where do you want to go, Violet? You going Roots, Chris?
Cheesecake Factory.
Are you serious? You deserve better than Cheesecake Factory. Is that what you like, though?
I mean,
you're easy to please.
Little Caesars.
Wow,
no,
yeah.
I honestly, the thing with those fancy restaurants, they get small entrees.
So true. True.
I like
and it's
to eat.
$70. The price ain't cheap.
No.
You're getting $80 for a little 2 ounce.
I make money, but I like saving money too. So Cheesecake Factory.
Absolutely. Okay. So you need him. So if German Granillo is going to get a response from you, he would have to take you to Cheesecake Factory.
Get me appetizers, entree, and soda.
And what about cheesecake,
dessert.
Girl?
And dessert.
Okay.
And
Okay.
dessert.
Now he's got to take you to the moon. Do you want to go to the moon?
No.
No, me neither, actually.
Too scary.
And then to my bed.
His bed better be either queen or king or California.
Oh, I
Not
like
even
cow
queen.
king. I like,
king
yeah,
or
queen is a
California.
little small. I need a cow king.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tall, but I need a cow king.
Yeah.
Wherever you ask me, because you're my queen. So, I mean, this guy, is this awkward? Is this fitting? What do you think?
He is for sure like trying to like impress her, obviously.
Right,
But
right.
you know, that's very sweet because he said, "You're my queen." He didn't say, "Bitch," or.
And yes, and a lot, even hip hop promotes that. You're right. You're right.
So he said that, so you know, maybe she'll notice him.
Yeah. Now, do you think he says, "Please notice me" at the end? Would this get, if this was your comment on your page, would this get your attention?
No.
No. Clap it up. And I know, I think I'm gonna ask you every time, by the way, we see these comments, and I think I know your answer because you get a lot of comments. These IG baddies get a lot of comments, and to really think,
You're like,
do you
seen
think
this before?
Exactly? Do you think he thinks he has a chance?
He does, no, because he has the confidence to write this whole sentence right here.
I'll
so
take you to
obviously.
dinner.
So does
my
Kelvin
goodness.
too. He said facts.
Yeah. Kelvin is agreeing with German. Let's go to the next one. Tie me up and call me the hard R. That's from Labito. Wally, I don't think we approve of that.
Like-
and then Yo Myra said, "You are my dinner." Drew Cotero _ says, "Ayo." And Carl.Season says, "Treat me like R. Kelly's victims." What is this? What is this, Violet? I think this is taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, this is like simping at its finest.
This is terrible.
That's down bad.
That is down
That's
bad.
down bad.
So-
The
so
last one is out of pocket.
That's not even
That's like
appropriate.
disrespectful
It is,
to
but
the
also
victims.
the first one, the hard R. That is not.
Like-
I mean, Walter's about to throw the camera down. You can't do that. You know.
Like which one? Oh.
Walter, you right. You right.
thought it
was
gonna
gonna
be
like
the,
ease her
the
into
dumb,
it.
You know, like dumb.
Yeah.
You know, but,
He's
he got
saying
problems.
exactly.
Like,
That's
in the
just. I just don't like. I don't. You know. And a better question. And respecting all of the lovely IG baddies who have rejected me multiple times.
Me
is
too.
it? Yes.
Me too.
Yeah. Is it okay? I really forgot my question because I'm actually offended by the first comment. So maybe I need to go to the next one before I get sad. Let's go to this one. Step on my throat. And then No Vanity.99 says, sniffing the screen hella hard.
With the juice
All right.
world, man.
And disrespecting the juice, man. It don't
Disrespecting,
make no
man.
sense. So what do you think,
Step on my
Violet?
throat,
What do you think
man.
about these? The step on my throat.
This just keeps getting worse and worse.
That's
down
and you
badder.
see these. I know you
I
do.
do, yes. But
And have you ever responded to one of these?
you know what? When I get these, I pin them.
Oh,
I pinned them.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, 'cause it's
wow.
funny.
It is funny.
It is funny.
The step on my throat. Now
Like
you
I would love to.
you would respond that? I
Yeah.
would love to.
I'll be like, where are we gonna meet at? I would love to. You know, some people have that kind of fetish.
I was
going
gonna ask you because you are. I'd say an expert in that kind of stuff. Would you say, or you're going to be more modest and say, well, I dabble? What would
you know
say?
what? In the beginning, I was a little bit like shy. I was like, I don't want to hurt men, but now it's like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. If you pay me, I'll beat
Do
the fuck
whatever
out of
you want to do.
If that's
So
what you
the
want.
step on my throat, but that doesn't even. That just sounds like
You know,
painful.
It's not that bad. If you like being choked.
Has anyone ever? No one's ever stepped on your throat.
No.
Oh, okay. Have you ever stepped on someone's throat?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. Can we clap that for that, please? I mean, if you do it, Violet, I mean, good for you. You'll get the money. That's what I love, your mindset. And then the sniffing the screen hella hard, RN. What do you think, Violet? No, it doesn't smell that good.
No,
You know?
yeah.
I mean, got 10 replies, though, so I wish I had seen the replies.
For sure
maybe.
licking the screen.
Yeah, it's like, do you think from your pictures, and I know you're looking snatched, should the person sniff the screen?
No.
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 There's no point to sniff the
Maybe
screen.
you could lick it, like if it's like a pussy picture.
Even
they
lick
could
it?
like lick it, you know.
But what? It's just the screen.
You
But
know,
it's what-
it's like the imagination though.
Yeah, I think what Zuckerberg is doing with that metaverse is really gonna bridge the gap.
VR is
Already, you're right. Yeah. Wow.
So,
no
yeah.
vanity. Wow. So they have, no shame posting
No
this.
shame.
Step on my throat. Let's see. We're about to wrap up. I'm 6'5", if you're wondering. I like that one. Mail me a fart container from you. Give me your thoughts, Violet.
Well, the first one, you know, that's definitely you're gonna definitely click on the profile. You know?
Would you click on the profile?
I will. Yeah.
So-
I'll be like, let me see. But if it's private, I'm like, all right.
Oh
you're
yeah,
capping
private
the
already
100.
gives it away. Like, yeah,
You're
no,
capping.
right. But so I know personality matters most, but you would prefer a taller brother?
You know what? As long as they're taller than 5'5".
Okay.
You know, I'm 5'3". So.
Yeah. So you want? Yeah. You wouldn't. Good question. Would you date a guy shorter than you?
A guy, you know, I wouldn't reproduce with him, but I would totally date with him.
That is clap that. Eric, you know that's a good point. I am so mindful of that. I have said for years, I have a height requirement. Me personally, if you
I
don't,
have kids, yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, I go back and forth nowadays with how terrible the world is. But if I do plan to have children,
Yes.
she's got to be at least to me 5'9", 5'10". I want Shaq coming out. I want baby
You
Shaq,
want
not baby Shark.
NBA babies.
I want NBA baby. So you got to be tall. And what about the last one, Violet? That's mail me a fart container.
You know what? I've gotten these all the time, and I wouldn't mind it. But like the thing is, I don't know how to fart in a jar because.
How you gonna fart
I'm
in a
gonna
jar?
be honest, I fart, but it doesn't stink. So like, I don't know, I could just like blow in it and like say it's a fart.
But that'll smell too nice. I guess
I'll
they
just
want
make
the
sure
funk.
I eat like onions.
You're hilarious. All right, we got one more. Then we got to wrap up. Best me with brass knuckles. Not beat me. Best me with brass knuckles.
That's me.
Someone said I need it. Dejan said I need it. And then probably not Chris said just a sniff.
Okay.
Would you give him just a sniff, Violet? Just a
I've
sniff.
done that before. When I go to the conventions, I definitely put my ass in people's face. And
And
like,
they just want to sniff.
yeah, they do. Yes. $100.
$100 for a
At
sniff.
the cons. But sometimes I'll like do it like, I'll be like, I'll tweet like, who's going to the convention?
Right.
And I'll go onto my OnlyFans and I'll click a fan there, or on my Twitter like a loyal fan, and I'll just twerk
somebody
on their
you know.
face for free because like but I have to record it.
Yeah, so you can have that. Yeah, wow. Gosh, I hate that we got to wrap up. We got one more. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. So you know there's a difference. But have you
Yeah.
ever been to a black church? Probably not.
No, but I would love to.
Okay, so there's stages to how we praise Christ
Yeah.
Jesus. So it goes from oh my Lord to oh my Lord. You've heard people say
Yeah,
Lord.
yes.
Okay, so it's like, but what I hate is the last one. Make me your slave.
Yeah.
Now I know in your industry there is that, but with him saying that, it triggers me. I don't like
know.
it. What do you think? What do you think?
This person has a kink, you know.
I just don't know, because going back to the other one where they want to be an R. Kelly victim, I don't know if they mean that kind of slave or if they mean Cotton, Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I don't know. These people are just.
Sex slave?
That's what I guess I'm hoping that, but I'm hoping.
Who knows? They definitely want someone to dominate them.
Yeah. They want some of that freaky action. Let's go to the. Let's go one more, and then we got to wrap it up. So I don't get sued. Oh Lord, what is going on here? Go to the next one for me, Day. That's it. That was the last one. So clap it up for Violet Myers. Clap, please. Clap. It was an honor and a privilege analyzing culture with her. You're amazing. Thank you so much for coming out. Now, before she goes, she is poppin'. Poppin'. So you need to connect with her. So Violet, just look in that camera. Tell them, how do they find you? Okay.
My Twitter is Violet Saucy. My Instagram now is WaifuViolet, WAIFU. No underscores, just WaifuViolet. My OnlyFriends is just Violet Myers. My Twitch is Violet Myers XXX.
She's
and
everywhere.
my YouTube is Violet Myers, and that's it.
Clap. She's popping on YouTube. Y'all ain't gonna believe me, but I did not find out about her off the hub. I saw you gaming and stuff, and on the podcast. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people find
Yeah, it's
too.
amazing. It's amazing. So we sure to appreciate her for coming out. So continue to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the show. Check out Violet, and we're going to see you on a future episode. Thank you so much, folks. Come on, one more time. Thank you, Violet, for coming out. You're amazing. Thank you, Live Studio. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, and here. See ya.